So guys, Van Skater along with
Beastie 1066.
Today we're just doing a basic map reading video. In this video we're just going to show you legend, talk to you about the legend.
Explain the tools pretty much.
Such as protractor, compass. You're obviously going to need a book maybe to write notes down.
With a marker or a pen. I'd recommend a pen, so throw that out of the way.
You can also get a map case with map pens.
There's some really good cases at U.S. Cavalry, so check that out.
Mine. I don't know where it is.
They're pretty cool over there at U.S. Cav.
Yeah. But anyways, first off, I'll start with the protractor. This is just a basic Army protractor. It has three different scales on it. 1/50,000.
This one is 1/50,000, the medium-sized one. The smaller one is 1 to 1,000 meters. 100,000 meters, sorry. And then the larger one is 1 to 250,000 meters.
25,000 to 250,000 meters. And this,
yeah.
So this map here. This map
is a basic military map
of Fort Benning, Georgia. At the top here, as you can see, it's got Georgia. That's state, obviously. It's got 1/50,000. And you may be thinking, wait, you just said 1/50,000 on the protractor. Yes, that's because that's what scale you're gonna use. 1/50,000, 1/50,000. Explains itself right there. This is the scale you're going to use for this particular map. It's not going to be the same on all, obviously. Columbus, that is the town it is in.
On each military map, there is obviously grid squares, as you can see right here.
The little black lines.
That pretty much just helps you line up the protractor, and we'll talk about that in another video.
Yeah.
Of how to measure everything.
Right now we're just doing basic stuff.
Yeah.
Just talking about the tools.
I'm gonna let him take over now.
Most of the time you're gonna have these. The numbers on the outside are meters, and normally you would have another set which are called mils. We cut them off just because
we don't really use them.
Yeah, we don't use them, and it's a sort of it'll sometimes mess us up. And also sometimes you'll have a hole in the center, and what you can do is take out the inner strand of a paracord. You will tie it through there, which is tough. It is hard. But you'll tie it through there, and what you'll do is you'll move it around, which helps you shoot in azimuth, which we'll talk about later. That's really complicated. Compass. This one, unfortunately, is a 1/25,000 meters, which I don't know if you can see it, but which obviously don't fit the scale of this map. But it's a really old compass. And so the compass, most military compasses, I don't know. They have a scale on them, which this will also be used to shoot in azimuth, which we'll talk about later. It's a little more complicated. We'll also be talking about pace count, which is going to be really, really vital.
And we'll actually show you that out in the field.
Mm-hmm.
Not every video is going to be on the table, so don't think of this as a boring series.
No.
We'll be showing you guys stuff outside, outdoors.
We'll be shooting azimuth at certain objects and distances. Also to do pace count, it's going to be a little difficult because you need a laser rangefinder, which is how I figured mine out, but I don't know how we're going to do it because we obviously don't have one.
Have a laser?
Laser rangefinder, yeah, but we'll figure it out. This right here
is the legend.
Yes, that is called the legend. It obviously says it right there. I don't know if you can see it. Basically,
it shows your basic roads, water like buildings,
land features,
waterways,
schools, churches.
It shows you in this little box right here on this specific map. It shows you what rapids look like on here. It shows you waterfalls and stuff like that. Over here it shows you like the different highway or what highway markers look like different roads, train tracks, yeah,
bridges. It shows you everything. This tells you everything you need to know. Every little what do you call it? Animation? Not animation, but every little
feature.
Every little feature, I guess, on the map. So legend, very important. Just study it. Normally it'll always be on a map, obviously, because legends most of the time interchange between maps. This stuff we'll talk about later. We've got like True North and Magnetic North. We've got like sample grid squares, Foxtrot Alpha, Georgia, Golf Alpha, which we'll talk about later.
We should tell them what Foxtrot and Alpha and Golf Alpha
Yeah.
mean first.
Well,
later on.
yeah. And so yeah, it just gives you a bunch of. It gives you samples of everything. You need to know the distance, the difference between magnetic north, true north, and compass north, or compass. No, because that'd be magnetic. I don't remember that one. But and then you also got colors for everything: blue, green, black, red.
White? No, not white.
Blue, green, black, red. Oh, I can't.
I think that's it. Oh, and brown.
Brown. Yes. And then also, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. But yeah, we'll talk about that later. We'll tell you everything you need to know on how to read a map. So this is just the first part of many. It's gonna be a long series, but in the end, it'll
Help you guys out.
And then we'll also talk about contour lines, index lines, all that complicated stuff. I think this is the end of this video. We're just sort of showing you what's to come, maybe a little preview of it.
Oh, and what I would advise, I'm pretty sure he would too, in our other episodes, is you take a little bit of notes, you know, just to get everything down, and so you can practice it, so you don't have to keep coming back to the video.
Just in case you need little pointers on stuff.
Yeah, just I would advise just taking a little bit of notes, not like notes you take in class, just enough to where you would get everything down.
Most of the time, you know, map reading is, I'd say it's fairly complicated if you're new to it. Once you learn it fairly well, it'll come a little easier, but it's still, map reading is just such a difficult thing. But you know, we'll get to that later. This has just been part 1 with Manscater and
Beastie 1066.
This has been the end of this video. Look for more. See you guys.
Look out for our self-defense, our self-defense videos, fire starting videos, other series to come. Till next time, Beastie 1066, and
Manscater.
peace out. Bye.